Hey Justifiers, I'm Punisher0611, welcome back to a new video, and in this video I'm going to be playing a free-to-play game that I found on Steam called Mary's Room. And just from the loading screen, well not loading screen, but startup screen, it reminds me a lot of Life is Strange, especially with this music in the background. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we?
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Alright, so this is a exploration game, and you're trying to piece together a narrative. And you play as a lady who's investigating Mary's room. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna turn the audio down real quick. Give me a minute. There we go. That was a little bit loud. Just a little bit. Continue. Alright, so hold mouse to interact.
Crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Alright, so.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
I don't know, girl. What were you thinking? But yeah. So I'm gonna have fun with this, and this is very short, so yeah. Alright, so Mary's journal. Welcome back, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking to you.
that's what her name
I know
is. Is
you've been
Kelsey.
reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be alright.
Okay. Okay. I have a dream.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans. Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Was told. I have a dream. Martin Luther King. Okay, so this is the journal. So anytime that I find important stuff, it'll be put in the journal. Alright, that's pretty cool. So phone.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres. I need to find the key. A five-figure number.
So a 5-figure number is what I need. What is this? Oh, that's the case. Okay, so what else is over here?
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be, until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Oh, her name is Marie, not Mary. Oops, my bad.
I
Alright.
couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Oh, sparkly shoes.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from. I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely has Life is Strange vibes to it. And, so far I'm liking
Mr.
it.
Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house. Not long after we met at Food Rescue.
Oh, wow.
He was stabbed. Almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
That's really messed up. Like, really, really messed up. Alright, let's open the... Oh, that's what's in the drawer. Okay. Do you mind? Okay, let's check the journal. Alright. So, oh, 9. That's one of the numbers. Ugh. Sorry, guys. My nose was itching real bad. Alright. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is
I
Kelsey's
thought I was
phone.
so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Alright, we're gonna take a picture of that just because. But yeah. Alright, so we've still gotta figure out exactly where this money that Trevor supposedly had came from. I guess it's gonna
Have you
be...
seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
I guess it's gonna be like drugs or something. What is this? Oh, the whiteboard.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
What is up with the glare right here? Ring binder.
Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Alright. Laptop. Oh. Dang it, I need her password. Blah 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 blah. Nah.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Yeah. I'm pretty...
La La Land. That movie was a
Oh my
shit
lord.
piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it.
Bet she loved it? Yeah, I'm sure she did. Let's, wait, where... Library? Is that her thing? Okay. Library.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Okay, what the heck? Library. Oh, exclamation point. Library. Ah! Stupid caps.
She must have.
Okay. Well, that's worthless. Can we turn the fan on?
Sometimes it got so hot. This thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Alright. Smoking jar.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, She made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Alright. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Huh. Okay. Alright.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything. Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
So I'm guessing Kelsey and Marie did not get along very well with Bumblebee. Oh, poor mouse. It's dead. Sunglasses.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know. La La Land. That.
Okay. Desk lamp. Oh. So that turns that on. Why would you have written that stupid password?
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Oh, okay, so there's 4, 9. Okay, so 3, 4, 9 is 3 of the numbers. Just need 2 more. Then I can open up her case. So 3, 4, 9. Excuse me. Alright. So we're going to figure this out. So we have 3 of the numbers. Okay, so sheet of
That's
paper.
Marie's birthday. That's weird.
4th
I
March.
guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. Alright, I might have been a little jealous.
Yeah, I'll say. Alright, so anything else over here? What's that sticky note? Nothing? Alright. Oh, search Kelsey's
She
jacket.
asked me why I was so angry all the time, and
A new
I told
deal.
her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Okay. So the journal has been updated. Let's see here. Where's the cards? Okay. So So 3, 4, 9. We have 3 of the numbers. Just don't know where the rest are. Swimsuit.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Hmm.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Alright, so 3. Okay, so huh. What's the thing about the swimsuit? Oh, there's a cell phone. Okay. Oh, keys.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
What does that say? Nothing. Alright,
Every Tuesday, the
so
food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
that's not cool at all. That's just not cool.
There's no
Okay.
such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Alright. Okay. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm gonna figure the rest of this out real quick. Excuse me. Be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was just figuring stuff out. Okay, so I found the combo for
I need
this.
to find the key.
3,
A 5-figure number.
4, 9, 5, 1.
Yay!
Alright,
Good work, Kelsey.
so that
Oh
opened.
my god.
Why is there a gun in there?
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Oh my god. Wow. That is deep.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Alright. I mean, I didn't get everything, but I'll probably end up playing through it just so I could get everything at some point. But I figured that I would play this for y'all today. So that was Marie's room. That was actually pretty interesting. I do want to go back and play through it so I can get more of the story. But yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed me playing this. I will see you guys in the next video on the Punisher 0611. Peace out.
I know you're a monster.